Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging? Pretty good here. Pretty good here. Big project today. Dilly asked me the other day, oh, can we get that little pocket bike thing going?
Yeah.
Not like he's got enough to ride, but anyways, so boy oh boy, this thing, hoo-wee. I bought this way before I started doing YouTube video stuff. So, and I've never done with it, anything with it as far as I can remember on any of my videos, and I've been doing them well over 10 years. So this thing has probably sat well over 10 years in the garage down there, as you can maybe sort of tell. Pretty grimy, needs a good wash. So, I know there was a problem, and it's probably why I parked it, with the fuel lines. They went all hard and brittle, but funny enough, it's still, let's just pull that right out of there. It's still soft in this bend, so I kind of wonder if it was, you know, oh, let's get down here. This looks like it went into here, kind of thing. So it was probably where the fuel was sitting in the bend there, and it actually kept it soft with the oil, maybe. It's the vapors that are hard and everything else. These are all gone hard. This one's like really hard, breaks right off, like not good. Not good, like it sounds like a noodle. So we need to do some fuel lines. Boy oh boy, carburetor. Oh, well, we'll see if she's got spark. First of all, we gotta open this box because there's a battery in there. Now I did remember I unhooked the negative side and put some tape around it. So yeah, so that's just sitting there like that. That was, I think, hooked to this one because this is loose. Looks like a ground point for other things and ignition and crap, probably grounds out there. So, I mean, this thing sat for well over 10 years not being charged. I imagine that battery is junk. Oh, do I have a voltmeter up here? Yes, I do, I think. We got our toolbox here, thanks to Ricky. So we got some tools. There it is. That's what we're going to need. We'll get the battery out and test her. What are we going to need, Dill? A screwdriver first? Let's get the screwdriver out. You can do that. And get the little doors off there. And I'll trace, I guess that's the power there. So I'll get a little wrench for that guy. There's a bunch of... This had lights and everything back here, like a body on it. I took it all off. I can't remember why. Oh, I remember why. You couldn't turn too sharply with it because the body would on the ground. So I just tore it all off. But unfortunately, we lost the seat, so we're gonna have to put something on there, a little pillow or something, if we're gonna drive her and try her out. But she wasn't the best of machines, we'll say. It wasn't like a hot rod. It barely went really with my kind of girth on it, so we'll see what happens. But dual exhaust, but 2-stroke weed whacker motor kind of thing, 49cc. It's not very big, so but anyways, he's working on that, getting the door off. I don't even remember what the battery is in this thing, but I'll get working on the guy here, and we'll get this out. And this battery's probably junk. It's got to be. And boy, it looks a little smaller than a little motorcycle battery in there, so I don't know what we're going to do for a battery. We'll have to get something in somewhere or something. But anyways, let's get some tools. We'll get this guy off. Okay, so we'll just take this guy off of here. Oh, the whole thing's kind of loose. That's sort of weird. At least that bolt's tight. Oh, he's popping the dewey off.
Can you hold that up so I don't knock the whole bike
Gotcha,
over?
Dilly. There she goes, Dilly. Okay, probably have to get this side off too. It's probably a pretty tight fit battery in there, so I better put this, let's see what's going on here. Why is that so loose? Pull these guys off for a second. A little solenoid here, I guess. That's what that thing is. Starter solenoid. Okay, and then we'll put this guy back on. Boy, I think it's been, ooh, at least. See, like, I've done the YouTube stuff for over 10 years, and that's, we're going to say, well, say 11 years. Man, I got it before that. I think I wrote it for the first year a bit I had it, and then I probably parked it for another 5, and then, so it was maybe 15 years since this thing's even, ouchie. Put that in your cover. so we know where it is. Okay, well, this one's just gonna pop off of here. I'm gonna need a popper too on that one. I'll catch. We'll catch, Dill. Don't stab your dad. There we go. Okay, so let's push wires out here. See, this thing can only go out one way because I got a stopper there. That's kind of silly, but okay, these should be okay. You want to catch? Alright, so let's put a voltmeter onto that guy and we'll see what we get. I bet you that battery has got to be junk. What kind of battery is that anyway? Oh, it's heavy. Huh. Might be able to find some. It's like one of those backup lights, or for your backup light stuff. Okay, let's get a voltmeter. Get you guys in a position. See if she's any good. Okay, so we'll pull this tape off. Maybe. Uh-oh. This is probably gonna be junk. I'm thinking. The ends look pretty good though. Okay, so this tester's a little different. Let's put it to yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know if you can see that reading. Do you want to hold that up for them, Dilly? Okay, so that's our positive. Maybe get in. Yeah, okay, so let's see here. This is a weird tester. It's like all over the place. Let's see here. What?
What?
That thing's like 15 years old. How could it still have juice in it? Are you kidding me?
What?
Wow, everybody better invest in those kind of batteries, whatever the heck that is. Let's check that again here. 12.41. This thing might crank right over. Come on, let's hook her up just to see. Actually, yeah, it might. If it will, then we can actually test spark too. So, wow, I can't believe that. I should be able to just set it on a little box here. That's actually quite a heavy battery. I'll just hook this feller back up here. How can that still be full? Like, I was expecting like nothing. What? Maybe it's a good thing I unplugged that thing or something there, maybe, huh? Jeez, I don't understand that at all. That's at least 15 years old. Well, let's see what happens here. There's no gas in it, obviously, because the fuel lines are off. So I need that screwdriver put back together. There we go. I'll ground her out in here. To this guy. I still got the keys hanging there too. I don't know if you can kind of see that. The keys are hanging, so that's good. Give her some ground. I'd be hilarious if this thing all of a sudden just started cranking over. Okay, so I gotta unfish all these keys out of here. Unfished. I had one key, I remember, broke. That's right, it broke somehow. I must have hit it sideways and it broke, but there's a spare one. So get you off the TP here, and there's the little key dewey there. Don't break this one. Okay, I'm trying to remember everything here now. It's brakes and brakes on that side. There's no clutch. Turn the key on. There's signals up here. What?
No way.
Well, that bulb's not working there, but... Ready? Holy crap! No way, is this thing gonna crank over still? Here we go.
Oh, man.
Not quite enough. Okay, let's put you on the tripod here for a sec. I just want to see what's going on with this battery here. It might be alright. It was showing 12 something there, but... Okay, Dill. I might just have to give her a juicing and she might be alright. Oop, geez, no, I want positive here. Okay, so I want you to... So 12.20, give her a crank there. Yeah, it goes right down to like 6. Wow. Back up. So it recovered pretty fast, so maybe we'll just take her back off and give her a little juice in here. We just don't have quite enough yet to... Hey, don't touch that together. Should take the negative off first. That's more safer. Forgot about that. You can actually just arc those over and have it crank over that way too. That's a little more dangerous. Take off the negative. That's why I taped the negative earlier. Okay, so we'll just sort of thread that back in. I got a little trickle charger here. I got my bigger charger down in the garage there, but I'll put her on a trickle here maybe. I think that thing should charge these types of batteries. And we'll let her charge for a bit. We'll, what else do we need to look at? I guess we better see if it'll spark first.
Well, that battery going first.
Yeah, I might be able to make something work. I got other batteries over here that are on juice right now, but let's take this one over and put it on juice. Okay, got a major battery place here, so we're gonna just okay, we're juicing, charging. So let's take over a battery. Maybe take this guy over and we'll hook up some little wires and just see if we can get it to crank. I want to check some spark. Okay, so we're going to do like a little compression test. Well, that sounds pretty good. It's making my hand hot, so that's good. Alright, I think we got spark. We can throw that back in. How's that plug looking actually? Was it not too bad? It's not too bad. It doesn't have much running, so... Okay, we'll put her back in, I guess, and I guess we got to do the tank next to replace those lines. Okay, we're just going to hook up some wire deweys here. Positive to negative, negative to positive. Negative positive, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we need the bigger guy there for those big screws. Cool, yeah, this is the battery out of the Boulevard. Good, and if I can get him in around this screw here. That'll work. And I started a negative one here. Where did it go? There he is. Oh, didn't strip the ends off him yet. Darn it. Give him a little more for this end. Okay. I think this battery's got some juice in it. It should anyways. I did go out there in the middle of February just to give the bike a little crank over, and it was so I went, oh. So I took him out, brought him in. Should have done that anyways, but okay. Oh, gotta strip this end too. Make sure that key's off. I don't need a whole lot on this one. Should get myself a nice wire stripper, perhaps. There we go. And get that guy down in here. Dill, you want to start taking the spark plug out? Sure. I've got a socket in my coat if we need it. I brought one. If you can get the boot off.
Oh, that hurt. Nailed himself on that thing.
Okay. Alright, we should have some juice. Let's wait till Billy, or I'll try to start it here before he, just so it's under compression. And I'll take you off of here again. It should be good. The key is on. We've got a, yep. Okay, ready? Contact. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, we got to check for spark. Spark, spark, spark. Get some spark. You getting the spark plug out, bud?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, going right
And we'll see. There's a lot of plastic on here, but we should be able to get her to ground to something. And whoa, I got her.
Man, I keep going the wrong way.
Lefty, loosey, righty, tighty.
Yeah.
She's loose. We'll find somewhere to see if we got spark. Okay, we're gonna see if we get some spark here. Ready, set. Oh, look, it's like a light bulb. Yo, grab that, will you?
No. Holy.
Wow, that's really sparking good, huh? All right, hopefully inside of here is not too bad. I don't remember if I left fuel in it or not. I don't know if you guys be able to see in there. She doesn't look too bad. It doesn't smell the greatest, but there's no fuel left in it, I guess, so that's maybe a good thing. Okay, so we'll get that off because we gotta replace these lines that are coming out of here. One will be your fuel main, and then the other one's like the primer, because there's a primer on the bottom of the carburetor here that's actually still pretty squishy, so that might be alright there too. So we got a couple Allen keys. It looks like one here, one there on the other side. So, Dilly, I want to get in there and rip those out. Let me go over the other side here. Tough small spot there, isn't it? Is it fitting?
Yeah, it is, but...
Gotta get your fingers coordinated. Try that other one I brought up, the T-handle one. Where did it go?
Over there too. Well, it fits on that end, but...
Well, you grab that T-handle one. I'll work on this one over here, maybe. Alright, let's see if I can get in here and just crank this one. Oh, not even super tight. That's actually probably good because it's only plastic in there holding it. So if it was metal, you could go tighter, but it's not rusted either. That's nice. Sat inside, I guess. Oh, we're gonna win. Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
We won.
Dang it. I'm like right there. Like it's honestly out.
Okay, so you pull that feller out. These lines are all junk. I think I've got some line. Oh, how's that grommet looking?
Oh, it's pretty hard.
That's not good. If we wreck this thing getting it out, then we're in trouble. Whoops, sorry. We might be in trouble. Well, let's see what we can do here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Probably a filter in there. I'm going to need a little wee screwdriver. What do we got here? That one might be alright. Got crap on it though from some other project. Oh goodness. Okay, so getting this guy out should be pretty hard. Oh boy. Oh, I got her. Ugh, not very good though. It's all hard too. Oh man. Well, there she is. She does have a little filter on it, and it's all gone hard too. The rest of this line's like all like, I would give it the elasticity of a spaghetti noodle kind of thing. So we got to get that guy out. We should measure some lines, I guess, a little bit here before we get too crazy. And hopefully I got some. Might be in luck. This is actually from Home Depot, and I looked at it, I'm like, oh geez, I don't know if that's any good, but it does say on it that it's fuel line. So let's see here now. This stuff's a bit thicker though than this stuff, so that's not maybe too good. What about this stuff? That looks a little better. Now this has got expanded, of course, from going on the carburetor, so we should maybe look at this in here, where it's just kind of been in the tank, and that doesn't look terribly too bad. Okay, so I got this stuff that's a little bit bigger too. Yeah, it is quite a bit thicker wise. We could do some fitting here, I guess. It looks like we're gonna maybe need a new filter too. That one's kind of gross. Oh gosh, my horrible. So we have a filter. Ooh, this is gonna be a tight fit on this guy though. Ooh, this may not work on this one. I don't know if I want to expand that much. That'll fit, I think, on there, but I might have to warm it up a bit. Okay, what about the carburetor? Let's go over there. Okay, the one line looks bigger, but they both look the same that they used, except one was a different line. One was kind of clear, the other one was not clear, it was black. So, the small guy though. Holy shnikes. I might need to get some different stuff. You want to grab that flashlight over there maybe, please, still? I don't know if this is gonna, definitely not gonna fit on that one. So let's get this stuff out. Ooh, I don't know if I like this stuff, it's pretty stiff. Should fit on this guy pretty good. Oh, yeah. I want to grab me that little torch up there. I'll just give it a little warming here and see if I can make it a little more malleable. Just till she starts to smoke. Maybe a little too much. Jeez. This is too hot. Might have melted her. I think that'll work, but I kind of melted her a bit too much there, maybe. A little bit of WD-40 or something will help slide it on there too. I think that'll work. I'm gonna have to use that one for there, but man, I don't think that's gonna fit through that rubber dewey. Wowee. So that's a 1/8 tube, and it's definitely this one for this one too. I believe it seemed to fit pretty good too. So we got to try to jam.
Oh, that's not coming out.
Try to jam 2 of those through that little grommet. All right. Kind of messed up that end a little bit there, so I'm just going to trim him off. Boy, this is actually pretty tough fuel line. I hope it's actually okay for gas. It says fuel line, which I presume would be okay for gas, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? So getting those out might suck, and threading in the new one might suck even more. So I guess what we better do first is get them measured up here. Okay, so we got 10 feet of it, so we should have enough. I think this clear line was okay, so we'll just maybe give a hair a little extra there. Run that down there. And we'll give a little hair extra there. You want to grab some cutters out of the second drawer for me? Oh, wait, never mind. I got some here. Forgot I already had some out. Grab that guy. Okay, so that's the one. I still have no clue if this is going to fit through this grommet. But I want to get these measured up kind of thing before I do that, because boy, I might have to try to drill that out. Okay, let's do the black one. And we'll leave it a little, start over here like this. What are we doing here?
Black.
Give a little extra there. Down and around, and we'll go maybe about there somewhere. I'd rather leave a little extra and not enough, right? So it's easy to cut some more off, but it's hard to add more on. Okay, so let's get rid of these. Wow. Wow. Junk. Might have to... You can throw all these in the garbage or deal you just around the corner. Might have to try to warm these up a little bit. It's a little bit immersed from us kind of wrecking it there, but... Oh, really? Well, we got them all punched off anyways. Boy, I wish I had another one of those. How am I going to get this out of here now that I'm killing myself? Boy, oh boy. We might have to get handy with some drills and some silicone, some fuel-safe silicone. Bung this one right up. I have done that before last fall when I had problems with my leaf collector trailer guy motor thing. It was leaking out the bottom. I used some of that silicone and just kind of gooped it on and it sealed it up as it was dripping. Because I don't know if I'm going to get those out of there without wrecking it. She's already split pretty good. So, yay. She's got a split in it. It would probably still be alright, but trying to get this out of here is going to be a nightmare. And they're just all crumbling. Stupid crap. Not looking too good, Dill.
No.
Not looking too good. Can't hold the thing either without jabbing myself. Let's see. That's not looking too good. Don't know why they build these things and they're not even gas safe. That's what's happened there. It's rotted off from the bad gas. This one's a little more malleable. It might come out. Actually, you know what? They glued those in there too.
Really?
That's why I'm having trouble getting them out. Okay, we might have to get fancy with some some drills and some glue, some silicone. I just don't know if I can get this out or not. I think if they've glued them in there with something, then that's not sort of too good. Uh-oh. That is definitely stuck in there.
Yeah, we're more just wrecking it now.
I think we're just wrecking it because it's all deteriorated a bit too. So we're going to have to do something different. And let's see here. This is where that thing went in. So it'll be fun trying to seal that up. But I think what I'll be able to do is maybe just stuff this feller back in. And maybe seal up around it and then punch maybe a couple of holes. Do it that way. One in, you know. Oh crap.
You need to get that filter in there somehow.
We need to get that filter in there somehow too. So, what we might have to do now. Man, I wish I could get this going. Maybe I'll put it in a little vat of some WD-40 or something. Maybe that'll soften it a bit. Boy, I don't know. Holy shnikes, I almost got them. Sweet. But now the problem is big, a lot bigger. What am I gonna do now? Because I got these little wee tiny holes and great big hose. Great big hose. I'm almost gonna have to hog out the center of that and kind of jam them in and then maybe put some silicone stuff around there to seal it back in. Because I do have to get this filter in here. You need to have a filter, and one for filtering and two for weight, so it sinks to the bottom of your fuel tank. So that looks like it's just barely going to fit through there, so wowee. So that needs to do that, that's for sure. Alright, so I guess I'll go at this with a knife of some sort. try to chop that open, and big enough to hold 2 lines going in side by side like this. Which is basically going to be the whole thing cut out. Awesome! Love cutting things apart. Okay, so we actually did a little bit of drilling. Drilled them out, but I don't think it's big enough yet. I might have to just cut them right out. It's darn close though. Ooh.
Oh, come on.
Is this the right hose?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that actually might work.
Sweet.
That one got a little bit mashed though, but... Oh. Awesome. Let's thread in the second hose. Maybe.
I don't think we're going to need any silicone.
Well, maybe not. Now, which one is which? Which one do I put the filter on? Guess
I think that was the shorter one.
the shorter one I think got the filter, yeah. Just kind of, it really doesn't matter. I can just switch the lines. They're both the same, so. Now inside, that's probably way more than enough.
Oh yeah.
The short one could probably come out a bit. Maybe. Let's just see what happens when we yeah, that'll suck fuel pretty good, I think. Gotta probably be able to get it and shove it and push it and adjust it, I think, if I have to. So, okay, filter. That's a short one. Yep. Filter's on. Uh-oh.
No.
No, we'll be able to do this. We have to do this one first. And then this one after. So the one is a primer return line. Now this might suck.
You want to keep that up a little bit.
Almost got it.
Come on.
Get Mr. Righty in here. There.
Yay!
They're not exactly straight, but let's see in here now. Well, that primer line can definitely come back a bunch. You can see the fuel line down in there, the filter. I think you can sort of see that. It should be good. Like I say, if it's a problem, I can always adjust it. Alright, I think that's good. Let's mount her back up. Okay, Dell. Which way did this thing go now? Should we put that this thingy back on maybe?
Yeah.
Kind of keeps them in check, I guess, and going all over the place. So hopefully these lines are a little bit, oops, too long. Actually, you know what? Both of these might not fit through here now. They might not fit through very nicely. Oh, they're not too bad. Just going to take a bit of finagling. Nope, this sucks. Screw it. I'll put something else on it after, not that thing. Okay, so
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I didn't get this right in. Darn it.
Yeah, I was right.
No. What's going on here? What did we mess up?
I was just kidding. It's the other
It
way.
is that way. Okay, so these I think have to go down first though. Sweet! Alright. Let's get that tank mounted back in there, guys. Holy! Get her mounted. And then we're going to call her a day. We're need to basically hook up the fuel lines and oh, well, we should have that thing in there, but
Going through there.
It is, yep, sorta, yep, there you go. I'll get this one started here. Hey, you stole my good wrench, Dewey.
No, you were using that one.
Was I?
Yeah.
I forget.
Okay.
Can I use that one? It's a little bit more user friendlier with a handle on it like that. So somewhere I think I do have some of that whatchamacallit stuff for hoses and stuff. Because those probably should have something onto it. It was just a little bit too tight trying to get this guy in here. Let's try once more maybe. It's just a little bit pernickety. Gets caught, right, and stuff, and kind of sucks. This one, then you got to try to jam the other one through too, and that makes it like 10 times as worse. Can you hold that for me? Maybe put two of them. Okay. Just keep trying. Easy. I'm pressing it. Keep going. Push nice. Down through. Once it's through, it should be easier. Whoops, alright. Hey, we made her. Okay, push her right up so it's not dragging on anything. And we'll figure out where these fellers are going to mount. Okay, now I've forgotten which one's which, so I think with a filter on it should be a little harder to blow through it. So if we blow through both of these, we should find one blow is easier because it doesn't have the filter on it. So let's see here. Well, it's definitely a filter. Okay. And the filter was the bigger one.
Yeah.
So we need to figure out which one, where we want to go with these. And then about there somewhere, grab the cutters, grab that noodle. And that one can go on the big feller. Oh, we might have to warm them up again, right? Let me just try a good push here. We still have to test fire this, so I'm not going to shove them right on. Leave a bit extra too, just in case we have to rip those off again. That should be the primer. Oh. And we're good. Okay. So that is it for today. I guess we'll get the battery juiced in it. Hook that feller in and get some gas in her. Holy crap, see she'll fire. That's going to be awesome. Anyways, catch you all later. Thanks again for watching. Come on back next time. We'll see this old girl fire up, and I'm sure Dilly will be the first one on her. Should be awesome. I think the brakes still work too, which is pretty cool.